Good morning all, welcome to our group presentation. My name is Aina Jainari and I will be the moderator of this presentation. I'm not on her, so I have a friend with me, Intan Permatasari, Khairul Miftah, Fajri, and Nurhali. Now, with hope, but though, I would like to invite our presenters up to start their presentation. Okay, sure, I will explain the first material, namely Petang. History of Petang games. Touring games have actually sent around sound machines with visualization. Visual people respond in order of their craft both in or continuously modif. For example, throwing to get closer to the target. Then he is what's defaulted by an athlete in France, and people develop the ball game. Yang 1960, an athlete named Jules Bolt introduced the sport of petang. On March, the Indonesia Petang Sport Federation was formed, which is the official parental organization for Petang Sport in Indonesia. In the same year, Petang was equipped in the SEA Games in Indonesia. Basic Petang technique. Throwing for penguin, this basic technique is controlled by rolling the ball until it approaches the target. There are three basic throwing for pointing technique named. Softball is throwing the ball in to how parable to reach a certain point and is followed by the ball rolling. Hit job is throwing the ball with hit to reach the desired point due to rolling the ball. Posting is a throwing technique that not only only the ball approach reject, but also keep the option and close away from the net. Is the part or material which will be explained by Nurhali.
Okay, next presentation, History of Parkour. Fonts by David Bell in French. Parkour aims to train movement, efficiency to shape a person's body and mind to be able to face obstacles in dangerous conditions. The rapid development of parkour actually began after parkour crossed from France to England. The idea to introduce parkour more globally actually come from Fauchan. Fauchan and several of his friends then thought about introducing parkour to England. Fauchan began to think of a subtitle name to translate the word parkour into English, because we all know English people will entirely find it difficult to say parkour. Instead, it becomes parkour. The name freerunning emerges as a translation of the English version of the word parkour. Okay, next, basic parkour techniques. 1. Precision jump. This parkour technique can be tried by beginners. Precision jump involves the technique of jumping from one point to another point accurately. The way to do this is to measure the distance between 2 points. Run closer to the target point and do a short swing with your legs straight forward to reach the target. 2. Foul. The way to do this is to run close to a low obstacle. Take a long jump while bending forward and pass the foot over the obstacle to land safely on the other side. 3. Wall run. In this technique, super friends move from close to a vertical wall and use powerful first step to slide up. First fan quickly towards the wall. Then press your inside or against the wall and push your body up. Use your hand to help in needed.
Is the javelin throwing which will be explained by
History of javelin throwing. The javelin throwing activity was often carried out by women in engaged trying to hunt animals to fulfill their daily needs. Women also use this javelin for work. Before being used as a sport, the javelin throwing activity was more used for action and self-protection. Centuries later, javelin throwing became the sport it is today. The javelin throwing has been introduced since the Olympic in ancient China as part of the Pentateuch in 708 BC. Furthermore, This sport also appeared in Germany and Sweden in the 1080-70. Then the javelin throwing sport officially became part of the athletic part of the modern Olympic science. 1,908 men and 1,032 women. Javelin throw sport techniques. Javelin holding technique. Holding the javelin properly and correctly is the key to a good throw. On the javelin there is definitely a loop of hook, which is recommended place to hold the javelin. At that point is the most efficient place to hold the javelin. After being able to determine which style of holding the javelin is suitable for you, the next step is the technique for carry the javelin correctly. Below are the steps: hold the javelin and position the javelin above your shoulder. In this case, the elbow portion must be pointing forward. The point the javelin forward at a 40-degree angle to the intended throwing area. Taking the first step, try to keep your hips perpendicular to the target area. Before throwing begins, generally run 10 steps, while athletes usually take 13 to 18 steps. While running, you must ensure that the position of holding the javelin is in accordance with her initial technique. When you have reached the final step, turn the hook its leg to the hand you are holding the javelin. The point your hips throw the javelin throwing target. Next, do a cross-leg movement while pulling the javelin back. In this case, the body position. Push the tilted backward to the ready to throw the javelin at the target area.
Is the football material which will be explained by Veronica and Imran.
Football is a sport that is popular with many people in the world. The football organizes Europe and spread throughout the world. Football is not only a demonstration of skill or just a means of entertainment, but in other countries, football is used as means of peace mission, economic income for a nation. One of them is social football from Football for Hope, which was formed by the Federation of International Football Association. Football history. Football as modern game that we know today apparently does not have a single inventor. However, the history of football can be traced to various ancient civilizations that have developed similar games The history of the sport of soccer, the game of kicking a ball, began in the 2nd and 3rd centuries BC and China. During the Han Dynasty, people dribbled leather ball by kicking them into small nets. A similar game is also played in Japan as kemari. In Italy, the game of kicking and carrying the ball was also popular, especially starting in 16th century.
Okay, next, Imran will continue the presentation of football material.
Number players in football. In football, each team usually consists of 11 players. There are 10 field players and 1 goalkeeper was rolled in to guard the goal. However, in some tournament of competition, the rules can be slightly different, such as in indoor soccer where there are only 5 players on team. Technique in football. 1. Kicking. The technique involves hitting the ball with the foot to send it in the direction. There are several types of kicks that are commonly used, such as inside kicks, instep kick, outside kicks, see the foot kicks. 2. Dribbling. Dribbling is the ability to move the ball quickly and under control past opponents. Player must have agility, speed and good ball control skill to be able to dribbling efficiently. 3. Heading the ball. Heading. Heading is the technique of hitting the ball using the head. Players must be able to adjust the strike and direction of the header correctly to send the ball to the desired place. 4. Shooting the ball. Shooting the ball is technique for the scoring goals. Player must be able to reload their strike accuracy and kick technique so that the ball enters the opponent's goal. Thank you.
Maybe that's all the presentation from our group. Thank you.